Hey everybody, Hunter back again from Showtime Studios. I'm going to do an intro to a series that will be coming up soon, probably starting right after this video. I've had a lot of requests on doing videos just on the basics and what type of basics and techniques I use when I do my competition models. But what I'm going to be doing this on is the new commission build that I have for Keone Lake, and it's going to be on the Lone Star from Mobius. And there's a lot of people that's asked, several different questions on that kit and what to look for and things like that. So what I've done is I had a bunch of parts for the Lone Star in the parts box in the bin, and I've ordered 2 kits in to do his build. But what I've been doing is kind of cleaning up certain parts, like we have the front I-beam here that was in the parts bin. I'm cleaning all the mold lines and stuff out of it, getting it ready. So I kind of went through and seen what kind of parts I had, and in the instruction booklet I just went ahead and circled those part numbers so that I know I have them and they're being cleaned up, and they'll be ready to go before the kits even get here. The kits will be in later on this week or maybe first of next week. But what we're going to kind of do with it, I think, is as I'm working on certain things, if it becomes a problem that I'll run into, I will definitely do a video on it. Everything else will kind of be just a quick overview of what I do. And I know one of the problems with this kit is the hood to cab alignment. There's a few issues right out of the box with that that you have to address to make it line up right and make it look good. There's some gap issues. There is some shape issues on how things are shaped when they touch each other between the cab and the hood. So that's got to be addressed. But that'll be the first video we do. It'll be on the cab and the hood. I'll show you some of the things just on like the hood assembly that needs to be cleaned up, or should be cleaned up. There's a lot of guys out there that they make the comment about they want to be better modelers and they want to learn how to make a better looking model. That's kind of what these videos are going to be geared toward, especially if you're doing a Lone Star project. As many of you know, I've done the Pro Star, which is the sister to this truck, and not a whole lot of difference in them really, just the length of the frame, and there's some differences in the fairings and things like that, and then of course the front end and the front bumper. But I mean, other than that, it is the Pro Star kit. They share a lot of components. So if anybody is looking to build the Lone Star or is in the process of building the Lone Star right now, this will be a good series of videos for you to watch. And I'll try to show you all the ins and outs and the things that I do to kind of detail my models. And remember that everything that we'll be doing on camera is going right into the commission build. So that'll also give Keone an idea of what all goes into what he's paying for. And like I say, if you follow along and you do the steps that I'm doing in the tutorials, you're going to come out with a much better looking model. And if you're going to go to a competition, it's a good possibility that you can place in the heavy commercial category. But just remember this also, that this is about a 300 plus part kit, and you are going to be cleaning up, modifying, sanding, filling injector pin marks, mold lines, all kinds of stuff on, I would say, probably about 280 of these parts, maybe a little bit more. Just about every part in the kit needs some type of cleanup, and I'm going to show you some of the tricks that I use to make parts look a little bit more realistic. So, like I say, if anybody wants to get better at modeling, as far as the basics, this will be a good tutorial series. It'll especially be good for anybody building a Lone Star for Mobius. So stay tuned for the upcoming tutorials, and we'll see what all we can get into as far as as many components as I can do on video and still not tie up a whole bunch of my time. But hopefully it'll help everybody out. So stay tuned for the next one coming up here real soon. And like always, I thank you for watching and supporting Showtime Studios, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.